Brothers and sisters, what's happening? I always like to start out like that. I just start it and stop it. I like my little start and stop intros. But thank those that's been riding along with the brother. You already know what I'm gonna say. If you are alive and breathing, guess what? We are back to conquer another day. And forgive me if you hear any feedback, it be like that. But just thank those that's been listening and riding along with the brother. Remember, we are leaders and teachers. We are not followers. With a student spirit. And salute to all the great content creators out there, brothers and sisters that's putting in that work. It's a lot of people, aside from the toxic ones and fake ones and clout chasers, all that shit. But this to the real ones. Salute to the real ones, because if we paying attention, we got that old pineal gland open righteously. We can see the real ones out there, even though a lot of us have challenges in our lives, as a lot of us do outside content creating. But just saying this for the ones that's putting in that work and really mean well for humanity and or culture. And always got to give them honors. I honor thy ancestors, those who fought hard to get many of us in the space and the place that we're in. I'm so thankful for that, brothers and sisters. Those who made transition recently or in the past. Anybody we held dear, may they rest in peace and in power. And I mean that, because I've had people transition in my family. And when you have someone transition in your family, remember, everybody grieves differently. So we need to, not all of us do this, but some of us need to stop judging how we grieve for one another. That's just, everybody grieves. You don't know what a individual is feeling on the inside when they lose someone, and it's brother or sister, young or old. Everybody grieves. I'm still grieving, I don't let it stop me from moving in this life and paying attention to accountabilities and being aware of all these things swirling around us, But I still carry, like, my dad's spirit, my grandma, my granddad, my auntie, my cousin, the friend of the family that transitioned, others that have transitioned in my family. Even we had infants a long time ago. I remember my aunt Bernice, she had a baby years ago, I remember, and the transition. Even that child is in my spirit. I never forget those who transition. So, because I'll admit, it's been some funerals I haven't attended in the past, and it's just, I have this issue that I have to work out with funerals, because I just looking at lifeless body, it does something to me. So that's not an excuse. We should honor those. I'm not saying that we shouldn't go to funerals, of course, honor our families, but it just does something to me. And I don't know, I just seeing a loved one laying lifeless and no life in them, and when they used to move and walk and talk, it's just hard for me to deal with. So that's a fight that I have to deal with, but that's why I always keep those in our family that transition, may they rest in peace and in power. That was just in my spirit, I always keep those in my family that I love, that are no longer with us. They will always be in my spirit. Like I said, my aunt had an auntie, a friend of the family that was real close to transition, had a cousin. Like I said, I have an auntie who had a child that died years ago, and I had a cousin here about a couple years ago that just had a child that passed. You know what I'm saying? I don't forget things like that. I take life very, very serious, because as we all have in our lives, great divine, that higher force, has done some very positive things in our lives to gear us in the right direction. So that's why I appreciate the spirits of those who are resting in peace and the living, because we got to focus on being alive, because we got to live. We don't have to be alive to be dead, as many of us know. There's many walking dead around here. So I don't want to get too deep, but thank the current subscribers, new subscribers, anybody that view, reachers and teachers that's doing their thing. My family, children, anybody out there that's just trying to be strong in this life and not get caught up in the rat race. That's in our mind, because it starts in the mental. Because something I used to say on this channel, the body always follows the mind. That's why we study on that psyche and that brain. Okay, what we got to do to keep our mental strong. So welcome to EBX Radio, Hip Hop, R&B, Wake Up Music. I said I was going to do a lot more of these, and I might still do my little 20 to 30 minute motivational speeches and, the definition of words I like to look up. And I might do some of those, but not as often. But I will speak when I'm volunteering. And I forget to mention my son, Lord Lamont, will still be doing our father and son discussion. We'll try to make them more frequent, you know, because he's like dealing with some challenges in his life, and I get busy, and sometimes we don't get together. But I'll probably call him to. Well, I will. I'll call him today. So look for the father and son discussions and the volunteering in school podcast. I'll keep doing those so I can keep people who, you know, people that do care, because you do have people out there that do care about these platforms and the content creators that really putting in the work. Let's focus on the ones that do care and do want to grow. So this for those that do care, that do want to hear, you know, the impact that one's trying to put in this world, as well as you guys that listen, because not every, you know, you got a lot of those out there that's putting in that work, whether, you know, on social media or outside. Now, we already know there's bad shit and all the toxic shit on social media. We already know this. If we wise, we should know. But I ain't talking about that right now. You know, it's a lot of that going on. So that's why we gotta have that line straight to that great divine, that God spirit within. We have to connect with that God spirit within. Keep us righteous. As righteous as we can possibly be. Because it's a lot of things pulling on us, brothers and sisters, family, children, you know, whoever listening. Real talk. Salute if you able to keep, man, a good, strong mindset so we can make it through, filter through all this bull out here. Real talk. So I'm going to get to the music, though, and that was a new song I had in the intro, which I'll play here in a minute. And I'm going to be playing some songs my son and I did together, and I'll be playing, and don't forget, Lord Lamont, you know, he'll be back on here. Like I said, look for the father and son discussions for those that do care about what a lot of us are doing, our great content creators out here. Salute, brother or sister. For those in the comments, in the chat rooms that really care, I salute you, you know, because being real these days is a rarity, and it's so much fake shit out here. It's hard, like I say, for maybe brothers and sisters like me, or maybe have a small platform, or just, you know, just trying to get things going. When you got toxic individuals, it just, man, it makes it hard because there's so much fake shit out here. And, you know, and I agree with a lot of stuff that a lot of content creators say. I agree with a lot of it. I mean, I don't disagree with any of it, because it's crazy. It's fucking crazy out here. You know, if you ain't paying attention, you be caught up. And it's so many things pulling. I can name a few: news, music, celebrity, social media, of course, the media itself, the matrix, and then you got the negative energy that's coming at you, and then you got to watch out for people that haven't dealt with themselves, and that's brother or sister. You know, then you got person, place, or thing. Then we have to deal with our personal issues within ourselves, and if we have a significant other, you know, we have to make sure that, you know, that's straight. But, and I'm just speaking hypothetically, I'm just speaking of all the things that can pull us away if we don't have a centering mechanism. But I don't mean to keep going. I just haven't been on here in a while. So, you know, when you haven't spoken in a while, you know, all the things that we have, you know, have in our subconscious or we're thinking about comes out when we do speak. You know, be thankful if we're able to speak through that great divine, through that grace of that great divine, Mother Nature. Be thankful if you carry that natural spirit within, or you're trying to develop it, brother or sister, young or old. In our family, just be thankful. You know, being positive is great, man. It's great when it's used right and not to manipulate, undermine, trick, none of that. Just be natural, you know, just be us. It's beautiful. So again, you know, welcome to EBX Radio, Hip Hop R&B. And I'll be playing some music, of course, and good energy, you know, not trying to be the biggest rapper. And of course, like I said, there'll be other artists that I will be playing and will be featuring. I just got to kind of get stuff together, you know, because I'm still learning some things about computers. You know, I don't know everything, but my son does. So again, look for the father and son discussions and the volunteering in school podcast. I will be doing those. I might do one later on today because I did volunteer, just didn't do a podcast on it. And I've got a lot of them on here. I've done 7, a lot of people call them episodes, but I call them parts. So I just did part 7 probably last week, volunteering in schools. And the topic in it also was called respect. And just talk about things I respect and having online etiquette, stuff like that, you know. And also spoken about children and, you know, my son, just different things like that that has to do with schools and teaching and stuff like that. So it's on my channel. I got 7 all the way down to 1. So I got 7 part. I guess it'll like be a 7-part series where I'm talking about volunteering in schools and other subjects too. When I talk about other things also, but I always tie it into children and teaching and, students and stuff like that, because you got to get on the outside, see what's going on to really come up with solutions, get to that base. That's why you get all these teachers out here talking about what? Inner thinking. It's very important. And that's brother or sister and some in our families. So I want to get to this song. And like I said, thank those that's been coming in and listening. I appreciate it, And we're going to get to this first song. And I actually made this song today. It's a new song. It's called Nothing Can Break Us. And the hook goes, nothing can break us, because whatever force or entity out there trying to stop us or come at us, they didn't make us. So, all right, we're going to get on to, you already know, I always put the subject in the title of the song or in the song. So I'll be back to speak a little more. Thank those for coming in. Sorry I talked so long. But I'm going to get to this first song, and I'll be playing some more songs for me and my son. So I'm telling you, get this in your mind. You say this before you start out for your day. Nothing can break thee. Actually, that's the title. Nothing can break thee. So let's go.
EBX, brothers and sisters, let nothing in this life break thee, because they didn't make thee. Salute, nothing ever break thee. Because they didn't make thee. Brothers and sisters, devil never beat me or deceive me, man. Nah, cause I'm not fucking weak. And spiritual battles is the topic of today. It's EBX and I can't damn play. I am this world is fucked up, and that's why I walk and I talk this way. I won't be swayed, I'm not no fucking slave. I am my higher self, is how I'm paid. I'm rich deep within, that's the only way we see. I won't be phased, I'm not in no cave. I see through the fog and not in no haze. On top of my shit, always on the case. Man, I will not break. Because they never break thee. Because they didn't make thee. Protect one space, a strong mother hubber. I gotta be great, for goodness sakes. It's never too late, and no time to waste. The time is now, so don't you dare waste. Stay away from the hate, a one with that divine. There will be no debate, and keep your heart safe. Achieve and learn, no icing or cake. And stand so firm, and don't you fucking chase. A spirit light still, and we will never break. Cause we gon' be fine, power all down the spine. And keep looking up, straight up man to the sky. Because we transition, we never ever die. And nothing ever break thee. Because they didn't make thee. Brothers and sisters, nothing ever break thee. Because they didn't make thee. Brothers and sisters, nothing never break thee. Salute.
All right. Real talk. That's what you got to say every day when we waking up. You might hear a little noise because I'm switching over. All right. Yeah, that was Nothing Never Break Thee. You got to be positive to yourself, too. It's good to speak to other brothers and sisters, and speak out to the world and give out that good energy. But we got to speak it within ourselves, too. Real talk. Excuse me for that noise. But we got to speak it into ourselves and breathe life into ourselves, too, because we have to check ourselves, too. And I mean, this for me, many of us know this, but just reconfirm and give them a little encouragement, because when you got yourself straight, guess what? You can conquer anything. Well, what I always say, you conquer that psyche, you conquer your mind, and you'll be able to conquer the world. And I mean the world. We have to think like this within our spirit, brother or sister, young or old. And I'm so thankful that all my children have this same spirit within them. Even if I can't be around, if I'm not around them and seeing it, I know it's within them, because it's in me, And it's always it trickles on down, you know, from my grandparents, my mom, my dad, you know, my family has it. That spirit is in my family, you know. We all done been through some trials and tribulations, but like I say, when we stand firm, we will look back on the fruit that we have bear, even though it wasn't easy, you know. A lot of us are experiencing this now amongst all the chaos that's surrounding us. But like I say, come back to the center, keep our mind right, centering ourselves deep within. But this next song is the song that my son and I first made when we reconnected, and I talked about on a podcast, I don't know how long ago, about us reconnecting. And this is one of the first songs me and him did. It's kind of raw, so it wasn't like professionally did, so it is kind of raw. And we just did it right on the spot, you know. And those are like some of the best moments. And it's called Breathe. And, you know, like I said, it's about 3-4 years ago, I think, my son and I reconnected because I hadn't seen him since he was a little boy for a long time. One day I'll get into that too. Maybe me and him will talk about it sometime. But we've come a long way, you know, my son and I. Salute my son. He's growing, you know. He's been through his challenges, his adolescent stages and maturing, as we all have, you know. But he'll get there, you know, just like many of us have. We went through our thing, but look at us now, you know, those who are standing tall, brother or sister, young and old, and in my family. So this next song is called Breathe, like I said. Let me see. I might have to work on the volume a little bit. Let me see. Excuse me, y'all, if y'all hear a little noise or whatever. Let me see. Because I don't want it to be too loud. Okay. So anyway, this next song is called Breathe.
So many tried, so many died. Both on my mind, I give them my all. Cause I'll never know unless I try. Cover step, this is a man's quest. Lucidly living is more than a mission. This is a given love over suicide. Just do or die, then I'm broke. Pimping for 40 out. Any additive for the weight of the world is cataclysmic. Never stop, please, ain't no stopping me. You can't have my soul. And I rock with you, spend a lot of time contemplating thee. I don't talk the same, enough debating about bullshit. These shots have a full clip. I'm rebel for the cause, I'm a renegade. Emancipation in the centerfold. It's all that I wanted will not be in vain. Flourish now in one day. Can't have a rest no Sunday. Black Sabbath, that's gunplay. I pray to God like there's only one way. Stuck with me, lose like it's Monday. On the track, I'm a Lambo. Doing 180 on the freeway. And it's free bass. Cut the dope, nigga. It's clean. I'm in the beat. It's me. This how we do it. It's always been something inside of me. That's why I'm so different than everyone you see. Because you know my mind, man, is so free. And I teach and reach. I'm trying to be a dope MC. And you ain't gotta like my flow. This is how I breathe. Cause I get it out my soul. Man, don't care about no fee. It's E to the D-I-Z-Z-L-E. This is who I be. A straight black man. I'm dropping these jewels. And I let my spirit rule. Cause my brain is so unique. Ain't nobody like the E. So nigga, please. You ain't got no time for negative energy. I do not follow cause I'm too busy trying to lead. And I keep on staying around. And you know I got my ground. And I get it out my phone each and every time I'm on the sound. And I'm thankful God has got me here. I never be no clown. I used to be lost up in the past, but now I'm found. One fish, red fish, two fish. Bitches hating, they can get left like toothless, like straight up. I'm Zeus with a lightning bolt when I strike out. Too sick, like roll is me. Don't go there. That's it. Shit. It's your boy E Dizzle, still in this. Got a new soldier. Rain, sin. Yeah. E Dizzle, wake up music. Yeah. We didn't even do a hook on this one, y'all. We just got on here and clown. Know what I'm saying? And we out. Yeah.
Yeah, that was me and my son. First song. As you can see, the sound was a little different. It was straight raw. We just pressed record and just started doing it. But yeah, it's beautiful, man. And I love hip hop. Like I said, I ain't trying to be the best rapper or nothing like that. Just putting out that great energy. And my son will be back. We'll be back on here. And yeah, he'll be back on here. And we'll be doing more music, and it's great, those that really love music out there and that's really know the history and stay with it, don't listen to criticism, nothing like that. Just do what you love, Father. When you feel it, do it. You know what I'm saying? But we already know it's got to be that righteous music. You know what I'm saying? It's just we're so tired of the booty shaking and the jury and the shooting and all that stuff, Hip hop is not dead, but if it keep going the way it is, it will be. But there's a lot of brothers and sisters like me that is not gonna let this art die, cause it's more than just rapping. I'm not a rapper. I'm an artist. I'm an artist that just happened to know how to rap. Real talk, cause I've studied the origins and history. Now, it might be more stuff I have to learn, but I know enough to appreciate it. And I always say, and I'll say time and time again, I even got a song with this title, High Infinite Power, Helping Our People. If we can just keep that in our spirit, that's what'll keep us putting that good energy into our music. And not just hip-hop, R&B, other genres. But I'm sorry, it's going to come back to that righteous spirit within. It's okay expressing real things of the world. But what is your goal for music that you're doing? That's the thing. What we have deep inside? What is our agenda? That's the thing. So I'm going to get to this. That was a song by my son and I called Breathe, Salute, Lord Lamont. And that was him on the first verse, chopping it up. He just came in, getting it in. Some of it he freestyled, some of it he wrote it. I wrote mine. Sometimes I freestyle, sometimes I write. It just depends on how one feels. Because, again, I'm not a freestylist. I'm an artist. I'm not a battle rapper. I just put out good energy and, try to give the listeners something to think about, brothers and sisters. Okay, so this next song, it's on my channel, actually, and it's called Be Unique. Just be unique and be you. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. And let that great divine take you right on through. So just be unique. Here we go.
EBX. We can be unique. We can just see. We ain't gotta test it. All we gotta do is just manifest it. We can be unique. All we do is just see. Life can be sweet, and when we just see, keep your mind free, just stay focused, you and me, and our family, we got that divine, yeah, just let it flow, we don't have to grind, let our spirit shine, stay disciplined, we don't have to whine, connect to oneself, and that is the key, I gotta stand tall, never get on our knees, we gotta be a beast, righteously, I never gonna stop, this is who we be, I gotta be unique, and we can just see, yeah, we ain't gotta test it, all we gotta do is just manifest it, yeah, and gotta be unique, then we can just see, I'm doing what I can, a family man, I'm not confused, know exactly who I am, listen to these words that I'm saying, I'm all about change, I lift your brain, this is real life, not no game, do the right thing, won't be no shame, show me some love, and I'll do the same, raising the mass, that is my aim, we gotta be unique, yeah, EBX, yeah, then we can just see, we ain't gotta test it, all we gotta do is just manifest it, and just be unique, yeah, and we can just see, yeah, we ain't gotta test it, yeah, all we gotta do is, yeah, manifest it, yeah, and we can be unique, real talk, we can be unique, we can do anything in this life that we put our mind to. We have that divine determination. My brothers, my sisters, my family. Yeah, yeah. We can be unique.
Real talk. We can do anything we want to do if we just be unique, you know. Be righteous in that soul. Real talk. So I really thank those that's been riding along with the brother. And, you know, just stay great out there and be careful in this social media world. Watch out. Don't watch too much news. You know, like I said, find something that can center us, keep us straight, keep us focused, and don't have things pulling us away from, you know, things that, you know, that are vital in this life. You know, just it's a lot going on, brothers and sisters, but at the same time, we be unique. So I'm going to salute y'all off, play one more song as I always do, and thank those that came in to another EBX Radio, Hip-Hop, R&B, Wake Up Music. And, you know, just be as strong as we possibly can out here, you know, and just watch our children, connect with our families, and, you know, do our best, and that great divine will do the rest. And I'm scrolling through a song here now. Like I said, a lot of these songs are on my channel, but I'm just like going down through the list and just, you know, just playing different songs, especially for those that, you know, maybe new, haven't been on this channel before, or some just having to not catch my songs. So I said that right, you know. So just bringing them back up so they all won't go, you know, won't disappear, you know, because I love music, real talk, and love lifting and giving good energy, you know, and raising one's vibrations. And this is another song I'm going to play here. It's called Raise Our Vibration. And that's for me too, you know. But do things to maintain it. When we get to a certain status, I always say success is a state of mind. When we get to a place in our mind where we can be stable and not let a lot of things bother us, we also have to do things to maintain it. You know, study psychological things, and just surround ourselves with, man, as much positive energy as we possibly can, and things we can learn from, you know, to keep us aware, you know, and not caught off guard by things, and just stay focused, you know, on what? Children, family, significant other if you have one, you know, and connect to the righteous brothers and sisters out here. So I'm going to salute y'all off, and I thank those that came in to another EBX Radio, Hip-Hop, R&B. As I always say, I honor your family, I honor my family, I honor my children, their mothers, brothers and sisters all over the world. All the great content creators that's putting in all that, putting in work, real talk. Salute. Yeah, I'm proud of you, and I congratulate you staying in it amongst all the crazy shit that come along sometimes with having platforms. So I salute you, and the great divine will take us right on through. And that's brother or sister. Brothers and sisters all over the world, please keep that ultimate peace, and my family too, and your part of the world, wherever you are right now. Salute. And man, even though a lot of us are in a high vibration, let's take it up 1,000 notches and raise it even higher, and raise that vibration. Y'all have a great one out there, okay? Till the next EBX Radio, man, like I say, stay strong and stay one with that divine. I just like saying that. But, man, focus on being great at all costs. Salute.
Let's raise our vibration. It's time to raise this nation. We got to raise our vibration. Shit. We got to raise our vibration. Shit. Man, ain't gon' play no games with your brain, not no lame. Here to bring you information, not here to entertain. Stand up, stand tall, time for change, long range. Protect your credentials and your mental, don't go insane. Must refrain, no shame, golly things. Show our kids, man, the way outside, man, of this fame. Make that knowledge rain, got no time for pain. Universe is our aim, high vibration, sustain, high vibration. time to raise this nation. We got to raise our vibration. Shit, it's time to raise this nation. Shit. Great divine in my mind, all I see is sunshine. One feels this all the time. Let it flow, don't grind. Be one of a kind, create a design. We'll be fine, just chill. Let yourself just heal. Never kneel, and always keep it real. And fuck how we feel. Don't you ever make no deals. Be true to oneself, and keep your love sealed. And guard our heart, cause it's entities that steal. And raise our vibration. It's time to lift this nation. We gotta raise our vibration. Shit, so we can save this nation. Shit. Got the power all in me, and you got it all in you. We can make it through. Yeah, my sisters and all my dudes. Yeah, just look within. Don't worry about no sin. Looking straight to the future, and I bet we will win. High vibration. We got to save this nation. Shit, we got to raise our vibration.